guys, we are back again, but also we are late again for another Plan With Me video, and the theme is vintage flowers, so I hope that you're going to enjoy the video and also a voiceover that I'm going to give, and it's gonna get personal, so keep watching. For the cover page, I decided to go with a lot of flowers because they are representing spring, and I really love spring as a season because it's beginning to be sunny again and warm, and I just love the season of spring, so I wanted to do it very florally but also quite vintage, and I thought these flowers that I also ordered from AliExpress give out the best feeling of what I wanted, and I was just putting them as I wanted. I kind of had them pre-planned because they were sitting here on the paper already, but I just put them as I wanted, and I also used my lettering stamps so that I wrote Hello April. And for the days of the weeks, I decided to use banners again because they feel so comfortable and they help me navigate, so I'm gonna also show you how I do them. I created them with washi tapes, 5 washi tapes representing 5 weeks, and I just put the washi tapes the way I want it, and of course I pre-cutted the banners. And then I adjusted the washi tapes within the banner with my cutting knife. It's a really simple process once you get into it, but it also gives a journal a bit of, also extra beautiful vibe, and also it helps you navigate through it. What you're seeing right now is basically my favorite part and what made this theme pop out, because I've never done such a layout. And when I thought of it and when everything came together, it was just so perfect that I was honestly and literally just standing here and staring at this, and I was just so impressed of the way everything looked together. I basically just printed out a large photo of a vintage design. I think it's called tapestry or something in real life, but yeah, I printed that out, and I also bought amazing lace washi tape, and it looked perfect here, and I decided for this to be like a little window where I would just put month, dates, and saying April. And also for this little sticker that I'm going to show you, I used my new faux memo printer that I actually won in a giveaway, so this isn't sponsored, and it's very easy to use. As you can see, I'm adjusting the April saying, and then you just click print, and voila, this is just printed, and it looks so cool, and you can get a sticker. It is black and white, but I think for such occasions when you want to print out just a simple text or something that you can draw in, it can be pretty handy. I also just combined here a simple plain washi tape as well as a memo pad, and I don't know, I think that this whole page looks really cute, really vintagey, kind of like somehow like a vintage kitchen or something, a vintage tapestry, and I like it. Okay, and honestly, I don't know which page I love more, the previous one or this one, because this is going to be all pressed flowers and also lace again, but this isn't washi tape, it is made for sewing, but I just used it like that. I have to admit, I had quite a lot of troubles with the pressed flowers because it was really difficult to glue them in, and I don't know, it's probably because I didn't do it right or something, but they almost ripped off the petals. And then I don't know, I realized that maybe the best idea would be to put a piece of colorless adhesive tape so that they would still be visible, but at the same time they would be protected, and I really love this idea. I know that I'm not, of course, the first one that came up with this idea, but I don't know, I didn't have time to like Google my solutions. I thought this would be logical, and I don't know, it didn't even ruin the page or something. It gave her a very like naturey kind of moment, and I'm all into that. I also decided to be a little bit creative and experimental in this page, so I cut off a piece of paper in like a circle kind of way, and I decided that on the other page there would be some type of, you know, floral stamp. You will see later the rose stamp is perfect, and it would be, you know, visible in one page, and it would be like a, I don't know, window, and then on the other page it would just be a stamp rose. And honestly, this gave me Beauty and the Beast vibes, and I have to say I like this idea so much that I will, you know, create other spreads with something similar. And I think it's really cool to, you know, experiment with your pages, to cut out paper or to, you know, put in something different, some mixed media, such as, for example, pressed flowers or laces, and it's just add a different type of dimension to the journal. As we are moving on, I wanted to talk to you a bit more personally, and I wanted to share that I wasn't even planning to put out this video or to like maybe pursue YouTube at all, because lately I've been feeling very down. I was feeling like an art block, but not just like a typical art block where I don't know what I would create, but I was feeling very anxious about the way I am creating. I was feeling really bad about my art and who is watching it, like what are people thinking about it? Is it good? Is it bad? Does it make change? And I was really having those bad thoughts about myself. I was doubting myself, and it really got me into thinking like, is all of this even worth it? I'm not going to lie to you, and I'm going to be honest when I am saying that I don't know the answers yet. I don't know what is worth it. Like, I don't know whether I have found my worth in putting my art to people, to the internet. But I know that I love creating. I know that creating an art makes me feel good, makes me feel special, and it is my escape. So, you know, escaping from escape would be, you know, it would be painful, honestly, and I don't want to quit art. I don't know how I'm feeling about when I put it on the internet, and maybe I just have to find my place within the internet, but most importantly, just accept myself, accept my strengths but also weaknesses, and the fact that what I'm creating is mine, my only, and some of them are not gonna like it, some people will, such as you watching this probably, and I really hope that you liked my videos and my art. It's just sometimes, you know, I'm sometimes a bit more inside my head than I would like to, and then sometimes other people's opinions don't affect me as much, and then I'm just so nervous and scared because of my thoughts, so I'm going to try to work on that. Okay, moving on to my playlist page. It is very self-explanatory, but I decided to also use a quote from BTS, One and Only, and their beautiful Spring Day, and the quote in English would go something like, "Because no darkness, no season can last forever." I think this is going well with what I was just saying. Like, maybe I'm feeling art block and maybe I'm feeling a bit down, but you know, I have to remember that it doesn't last forever, and that I can escape from that, from my bad thoughts, and I can just relax myself and look forward to good times, you know, to that specific and amazing spring day that will come and that will make me feel so much better. And we are here at the first week of April, and I think I made it also quite vintagey. I again used the interrupted lines, which I kind of love using because they're so special in the journal for me, and also added white lace, and I don't know, I think this stamp rose stole the spotlight, so I wanted to make it minimal, but also I wanted to make everything vintagey and I wanted to make the rose pop out. So I also gave it a little bit of brown frame around it so that you cannot see the frame from the other page, from page before, but when you're here in the week 1 you can see it. And I also added some diamonds. I experimented with them, and also they're special. I wanted to really use what I have and what I purchased from my journal and art supplies collection. So I don't know, I think that the diamonds looked really cool here. Anyways, okay, let me know what you think in the comments if you want to. And also, this is the last page, this the week 1 page. I went fully crazy with the stamps that I also got, of course, from AliExpress. And those are such beautiful stamps because they're all flowers. And I chose basically like 6 stamps that are smaller ones, that are quite square ones, and then I chose one that would be a bit different. This also ended up being one of my favorite pages, but then again in this video I'm saying that for every spread, so don't rely on what I say about being my favorite. And yeah, I don't know, I just love the stamps. I plan on buying them more and using them more in the future, definitely. I will leave you for a bit with music and watching me stamping, and then we will continue with scrapbooking. I decided to give this little space a bit of scrapbooking moment, and it's been one of my favorite things lately. I really love doing it, and I also kind of use the materials that maybe I have left, and I just printed out a vintage frame with flowers, and I also added some stickers that I thought look good because of the colors. I also had some amazing and cool stickers that I bought in a local shop, and this bird just stick to it, and I don't know, I wanted to use a bird because it's a flower theme, so of course like it had to be either a bird or a butterfly, and I didn't really know how to, I wanted to make it minimal but also a bit scrapbooky, so I wrote bloom here because it is a nice saying, but I also didn't know what to write exactly. I just wanted to thank you, whoever it is that you're watching, for sticking with me and being here, because your support means a lot. I know that I don't have a lot of followers or viewers, but it doesn't matter because at the end of the day I do love just creating this, and I love my little community, which is basically like 5 people, but I don't care because I love you so much, and without it, I don't know, I just wouldn't have such motivation. And I sometimes know how to get a bit inside my head too much, but believe me, I do appreciate you and you make all of this happening, so thank you so very much. If I still pursue this YouTube idea and this YouTube path, I promise you that when I will have the time, those videos won't be just, plan with me videos, and I will get more creative. It's just right now it's such a stressful time because of the exams and everything, but I promise you I will try my best if I decide that I want to still be creating. I think that sometimes it's pretty good to take a little break and not to sometimes, no matter how weird it sounds, give 100%, but maybe just take a break and then pursue with the 100%. So maybe I just need a little bit of break, and I don't know, and then maybe I will gear up and continue this journey. Anyways, yet again, thank you so much for watching, and of course here is going to be a final flip through. I hope you like this video and I hope you like these spreads, and believe me, I am already planning my May theme.